I'm going to show you how to use Google Slides to make some nice looking Seesaw lessons and manipulatives. So I'm going to use the Lego rhythms lesson that I did as an example. So the way I made this grid for the where the Legos go to build is I just use the shapes tool. So if you go to insert and find shapes, and I did a square for the big ones on the bottom, and then for the top, the little Lego part that goes in, I did this curvy one. And then I just made a template out of it. And then to put this in Seesaw, I went to File, Download as a JPEG image. And then in Seesaw, you can go to Create a Template, and then select Drawing. And then you just drag it in to your Seesaw, and there's your template. If you want to make it smaller, you can drag it big or small, make it however big you want it to be. And then I typically will, once I have it, lock it in place so the kids don't move it. Then I go back if I want to make Legos. I figure out which one I want to do, and then I do a Shift Command 4 to take a screenshot. And then that'll go to my desktop. And then the screenshot is going to have a white background. So then I go to this website, remove.bg, which is remove background, and you just take your screenshot and you drag it into here, and it will remove the white background, so you only have the shape. And then you can re-download that. And then you have what's called a PNG file, which is no background, and I can drag that on, and now I have my Lego. This is larger, so you're going to have to reshape it. So I usually take it into the corner here, and you just drag the corner down until it's the same size as your grid. You need to go a hair smaller. Okay. And then once you have your quarter note, if you want more of those, you can just do a Command C to copy, and then a Command V to paste. Make as many quarter notes as you want. I like to make a bank for kids to draw from, so I'll stack them on top of each other so that they can just click and drag and pull from the same bank of quarter notes. And you can do that with whatever notes or manipulatives you want. Once I do this, like to save them in a folder so that I don't have to do it every time. So if I wanted to add a half note, I could just drag that from my file where I have that. And so that'll save me time. So I only had to make them once, and I shared these PNG files with everybody so they have those. Other things you can do if you want to make covers, like my fancy Lego cover, you do the same thing. I put a background, I copied the Lego image logo and the little Lego characters from online. I removed the backgrounds, and then I downloaded them. Same thing as a JPEG. Save. Then you can go into your Seesaw lesson and add a page, and you just drag it right in. There's your fancy cover for your Lego assignment. Lock it. If you want that to be your cover, you can move it up. And so you got your Lego rhythms cover, and then your manipulatives. And you could do this whatever you want kids to click and drag around, but this is a lot easier than doing it in Seesaw. I prefer sort of the layout and the tools that Google Slides has. So hopefully that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions.